Welcome to the Aisle Diaries Podcast.
Oh my God, as if this is happening.
I can't believe we're actually saying this.
I know.
I feel nervous, do you?
Yeah. Beyond. But here we are.
Two people that can talk for Britain.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how to
I know.
talk.
I know.
Well,
Oh my
at least
God.
we've got a brew in our hand.
Mm-hmm.
May not be wine, but it's okay.
Isla, can we swap it?
So, cheers, honey.
Cheers.
And welcome, guys, to the Aisle Diary Podcast. So, if you don't know who we are, I'm Joella.
And I'm Sophie.
And I own a company called Serafina Weddings. And we do wedding planning and coordination and wedding planning.
Is very good at it.
Thanks.
And how
I'll take
long have
that.
you been doing it for?
Oh my gosh. So I started, so I did events management at uni, then went into being a venue coordinator at a venue in Cheshire.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Which one?
Nunsmere Hall.
Oh, okay.
And then left there, and then COVID happened after I'd left.
Mm-hmm.
I then came to work for the added extra during COVID, and then set up then, and I was just like, I just miss wedding planning
Yeah.
after COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's just in my blood.
Yeah.
Like,
You are very organised and are
Johnny
amazing
would
at
not
what you
say
do.
the same about my life.
Well, that's why it works.
Oh my God, when it comes to like my couples weddings,
Yeah,
so different.
in work you are
Yeah.
on top form.
Yeah.
Life is a
More
little bit different.
more chaotic. Not
Aw.
gonna lie. But yeah, and then so what are we on now? 2026, like 4 years?
Wow. Okay.
What about you?
But in the wedding industry, how long in total with you?
So I started in the wedding industry when I was 13.
Whoa.
I'm 30 this year.
Oh my
That's
word.
a long time.
You know your stuff.
So I started doing catering.
Mm-hmm.
Back then it wasn't really illegal to have a job before you were 16. Now obviously you can't.
Yeah.
So
Back in my day.
I know, back in my day. But yeah, I started catering when I was like 13, and then literally I did everything at like school. I organised prom, I organised like the talent show, like everything.
Yeah.
So like I always was organised in that.
Yeah.
And always loved just planning.
Yeah.
And then so it just makes sense.
Yeah, it really does. You are born to do it. You are mega. Yeah, so I am Sophie Brown Makeup.
I'm bloody fantastic at it.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing makeup for 9 years, but I would say I tackled properly, like really knuckled down in weddings probably 3 or 4 years ago now. You know, I did the odd wedding here and there, but I was mostly focused on building my name, and I owned a salon at the time, and I was just in the
Remember.
beauty industry. And then my life changed really, and like kind of where I wanted to go. It didn't involve the salon anymore. I found it really stressful. It just wasn't fun. Which,
I think when you fall out of love with something as well, then it shows that it's not right.
Yeah, and COVID was happening, and it was just a
Yeah.
good time to say, right, I've done this.
Yeah.
I opened my first salon at 20. I'm happy to end that there. I bought my home at the time. And then it was actually my husband who was like, Soph, just build a pod in the garden. And literally...
I remember you building this pod in the garden and having it on Instagram, and like Ethan was doing like...
Oh yeah, he's been doing all sorts. He's been digging the garden up, laying the floor, bless him. He's been roped in and has done a mega job. So
It looks good though.
Happy and appreciate him. But yeah, I love it. So it gave me a bit more of a window to not have my mind set on running a salon, but to really push my business. And for me, it was bridals and bridal makeup, and it just really took off. So yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, been in the wedding industry now for 4 years, properly.
Yeah, it's about the same then, isn't it,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. And honestly, I've not looked back. I do love my job, and not many people can say that, can they?
No, I think if you are in the wedding industry and you do not love it, then you're in the wrong job.
Yeah.
Because you have to love
You've got to
the
put
early
everything into it.
mornings, the late nights,
Yeah.
the blood, sweat and tears
Yeah.
that go into it.
Because it's not all fun, is it?
No, it's not. And don't get me wrong, it is somebody's wedding day and it's somebody's amazing special day.
Yeah, it's
but
their life. Like, they...
you have a lot riding on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not all happiness, is it? Like, hence why we're doing this.
Yes. There's a lot that goes on.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Behind the confetti and the chaos.
Yeah. A lot of tears.
But there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of love.
Yeah, there is. There is. And you're absolutely right. You have to really love weddings and brides and grooms and everything else that comes with it to be in it.
100%. So how was 2025 for you?
The best year yet. The best year yet. I did. Bearing in mind, I do glam appointments, lessons and everything else. A little side hustle.
And you're a busy gal.
I'm a busy girl. So I did 75 weddings last year, which for me was like the most I've ever done.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so hopefully it only looks up. I mean, with the inquiries this January, even for 26 and for 27, is wild. I know you've said the same.
Oh my God, this last, like, I keep thinking we're like, because when this comes out, we will, and we're recording this now, and it's the 16th of January, and we are literally only 2 weeks into January.
Yeah, I feel like I've done half of my year.
I feel the exact same way.
I know we've been setting up for this, and it's taken a lot of time, and
so I hope you love it.
Yeah, and like the marketing and all that, they really don't have a clue, do they, what goes on behind it, and we've loved it all.
I love every second.
But it has been a whirlwind already.
It's been crazy.
The inquiries, setting the podcast up.
Who said January's quiet?
I know, because oh my God. Whatever they're doing and I'm not, can you just like honestly message me and let me know?
If you're a supplier and you're quiet in January, let me know what your tips are.
And how organised have we been? Like, especially you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you did lots before it hit January. Like December, you got prepared for the January rush. Whereas I just opened my diary for 27 and was like, hit me.
See, whereas we've been open for 2 years already.
Yeah.
So I guess that is like a bonus from my part that I don't have to essentially send out those emails the same way you do. And
so you open up 2 years ahead.
we try and open 3. So 2020.
3, wow.
Yeah. So we've not really opened 2029. But if an inquiry came in, we're not going to say no because. But
is there like a waiting list or?
No, because at the minute, everything is so last minute.
It really is, especially for 26 bride and grooms and couples.
It's kind of gone back to pre-COVID.
Yeah.
In a way. It's gone back to the last minute. And I can just remember being at Nunsmere and we got a wedding that was like 6 months out. And I was like, oh my God, this is so like... But it kept happening and kept happening. And that's...
What, you mean like so unheard of?
Yeah, but then... It kind of, if you actually look back at the pattern to pre-COVID, it tends to happen like every 3 years.
Right, okay.
So
yeah, you were saying this.
It's like every 3 to 4 years, you'll get like 1 year that'll be like everybody will just book last minute.
Yeah.
But if you think about it and you backdate it from now, with 2026, people probably would have met in COVID or just after COVID. So people are being a lot more strategic with the money. Yeah. Also waiting because they don't want the risk of COVID because obviously like wedding insurance and everything like that doesn't cover it and all sorts. So like I think people are just being a lot more cautious and erring on the side of caution a lot more than last year and say 2027. And that's not a bad thing, but I think suppliers, every single supplier within the industry, well, I'd say like 95% of them are probably feeling like everything is last minute at the minute for 2026. And there's a lot of inquiries still coming in for 2026.
A lot.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And it's
fun.
Brilliant. Yeah, really good. I've found as well a lot of weekday weddings, which
loving this.
Love it. Yeah. I love it. Like, thank you.
We cannot work a weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked every weekend since I was 14 and it's all I've known.
Yeah, same here. Like,
it is all I've known.
Yeah.
But it is nice for a weekday wedding and it, you know, frees up maybe a little bit of family time or
100%.
especially for you.
Yes.
So yeah, no, weekday weddings as much as weekend weddings are fine.
I love a weekday wedding.
Yeah.
If you've got the right guest and you've got, obviously we'll touch base on this anyway at some point, but if you've got the right guest and you've got the right vibe from them, then
it's not going to change your day.
No,
because people, you know, you give them notice and they book it off. They book like 2 days off the day after the day off.
I also do think it has to suit your guests because if they're not willing to have a party in the middle of the week on a Wednesday, then
but your bridesmaids should bring the party.
100% they should. And so your bridal party, your bridesmaids, your groomsmen,
all the party,
your groomsmaids, whoever it may be, parents, everybody, yourself should be bringing that party, and you should be the vibe.
Absolutely.
Whatever you do, they will follow the lead on.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2025 was the same for me as well. It was so busy. I had a baby.
Yeah, congrats. Oh, and she's so cute.
And she's nearly 1.
Wow.
I know, I don't know how I feel about that.
No, that is...
She's 1 in literally like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, so when this comes out, it will be exactly 13 days till her birthday.
Oh,
so
that's cute.
Yeah, so this is... Last year was bonkers. I took 2 weeks off.
Yay!
Oh,
to have the baby.
To have the baby.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time, is it?
So I had 2025 was wild, like absolutely wild, and it was the 3 words I'd probably describe it was wild, beautiful, and chaos, all in one.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't change it for the world. Like January was Januarying, inquiries are coming in, which was fine.
Yeah, nothing like this year though.
Nothing like this year at all. So I managed to actually have a little bit of rest before, and I did block that out before giving birth in my diary, like just catching up on the odd email.
Joella, you were doing a wedding the day
this is what I'm getting to. This is what I'm getting. It wasn't the day I was giving birth. But
pretty much.
I did do a wedding the week prior to giving birth.
I can't. Like that.
And had contractions at the wedding.
Did they know?
Yeah.
That you were contracting?
Afterwards, yeah. But so, to put it into context, my lovely bride was a nurse. And she knew I was about to pop. So, she's absolutely fine. She still is fantastic because we still talk. So,
that's so nice. A special wedding.
100%. It was local. It was literally 5 minutes from my house.
And you explained...
I explained everything prior.
Yeah.
Like, I am a week away from giving birth. Like, and
I'm happy if you are kind of thing.
I'm happy if you are.
Because I guess, like, it is a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
I get that all the time. Like, you know, how do you plan it if you're ill? Or, which we can, we'll do episodes on 100%. This. But, yeah, and, a family is on the cards for me. And, like, yeah, it's just one of those. You've just got to go with it.
You've just got to go with it. And yeah. So week prior for me giving birth, I was at a wedding.
My goodness gracious me.
And then gave birth to a lovely, beautiful baby girl a week later.
No,
I actually do think that this is off topic, but I do actually think that wedding helped me later on in terms of recovery. So because I was so active so late on. But then after that, anyways, I took 2 weeks off. And 2 weeks isn't that long to take off post-birth at all.
No.
But
no, it is not. If you didn't already know that.
It's long for me, right?
Yes, I just had a baby 2 weeks ago. Pardon? Sorry, what?
So I took 2 weeks off, and then I had a wedding fair. So I didn't have a wedding, so it was fine. I had a wedding fair.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I left her with Johnny, and do you know what? It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah,
best thing.
Johnny got thrown right in the deep end.
But he got to bond with his daughter in the best way possible.
Yeah. Life happens, doesn't it?
It does. And then
you're so laid back as well, though. Like I feel like not everybody could just adapt like that, but you being you're just like, yeah, it's fine. I remember talking to you, and you're like, before you'd given birth, and you were like, I've got a wedding fair. Like at this date, yeah. And I was like, how do you feel about leaving her? And you were like, fine.
Because the way that I looked at it was like, if I left her at if I left her at 2 weeks, it was not necessarily easier because it did have its difference, but I think I probably would have struggled waiting 9 months and passing her to nursery because nursery, like even now I struggled with the pass to nursery, and I'd spent like my other half had spent enough time with her, and there's all that. There's obviously the parental, the guilt, the mum guilt, everything like that. But like, I found it not easy, but I found it easier in the long run. Because at the time, obviously, I was like, oh my god, she's
I could agree with that. Like, I think, I know where you're going with that.
And also, she's not just my daughter; she's his as well.
Yeah.
Like, parenting is 50-50.
Yeah.
But yeah. Back to weddings.
No, it's been nice sharing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, I got thrown into the deep end, obviously being a parent, and then wedding season, obviously full swing. Like we had the busiest year to date.
How many did you do? Do you know?
I need to actually go back and count.
Yeah.
I have a rough idea in my head,
Mm-hmm.
but we brought on a beautiful team member, and I brought her on again 2 weeks before I gave birth.
Yeah.
So
Thank goodness, though.
yeah, 100%. And she's amazing. She's an absolute godsend. And she did weddings. I did weddings. We had an incredible year, like like I say, the busiest to date.
Mm-hmm.
But I also got to have that little bit more of life balance.
Yeah.
But it didn't really feel like it during wedding season because it was so busy.
Yeah. So
But then to chuck it in, she started crawling middle of wedding season, which was fun. Admin went out the window a little bit. Until she'd gone to bed. Like it was.
Yeah, and that's when you work.
That's when you work. Apologies if you got a message at like 2 a.m. from a night feed. But
Or
like
4 a.m.
Or 4 a.m. like I did to you.
Like the other day.
But it is what it is. You've got to do
Yeah,
it when you've got to do it.
Yeah. And even myself, like I am getting up at silly hours to juggle life. And that's without a child in the mix. Like 6 a.m. I told you the other morning to make sure I got inquiries done, as well as working, as well as being here. So yeah, it is.
This is the
wild
things
owning
nobody
a
sees.
business. Yeah.
This is the things nobody see, and
No.
this is what we want to make as transparent as possible. Like I am so transparent with my couples, and I'm pretty sure you are as well. Like we want to make sure that this is not just a place that you can come where you want to tell us your funny stories or your moans or your kind of stories or
you
your
can relate
regrets, but something that you can relate to as well.
We're just normal people. Like we're just winging it. Like, how many times do we say that? Like, I'm just going to wing it. Isn't that what life's all about?
3 times today, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Like, when people are like, how'd you do it all? I'm like, do you want the business plan answer or do you want me to be, like, normal? Because I just wing it.
But this is the thing. Behind every single wedding supplier, there is just a normal human being.
Yeah.
And I think some people do forget that.
Oh.
But then others are so amazing, and it's those people that
most of them
99% is very rare.
I mean, we have it. I've had it a lot. We've had a lot of tears. You've had a lot of messages from me.
Had a lot of laughter.
A lot of laughter. Why me kind of thing. But no, like I can't honestly, we are all of us just have our own stuff going on. And I think that's so important as a bride and groom.
Human.
Brides and brides, grooms and grooms, whatever, when you are speaking to suppliers, we are just living the same life as you. So just have a little bit of patience, a little bit of warmth and understanding. And
that's only to the 1%, by the way.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, honestly, my brides and, like, brides and grooms are incredible. Like, honestly, it's so rare.
Mine are too as well.
It's so rare that these stories come up.
100%. But they do, and they also come up from their perspective too. So we want to hear them.
Yeah.
We want to hear...
There's always two sides, isn't there?
100%. We want to hear how you feel about a situation. So whether it's a supplier that you may not have been happy with or
everything. Your bridal party dramas, a supplier...
The dance floor stories.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now that's hot.
Like, we want to hear it all. We want to hear the good, the bad, the ugly.
Your husband to be, your wife to be, like everything wedding related. We are here for it.
So, what do you think is going to be out of 25 and come into 26?
In what sense?
In anything. Do you think there's anything that may be coming out of 25 that people aren't doing anymore, or anything like that from your perspective?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are not wanting the traditional wedding. Everybody I speak to is trying to switch it another way. They want it to be different. They want the guests to experience not the norm. And any way people can switch it up, they're trying to. And I think that'll just continue, and I think that's great. Your wedding is you. It's 100%. About you, the pair of you.
I agree. Yeah? I think traditions are fantastic, and following...
Yeah, it's wholesome. Like, it's cute.
And following a timeline and schedule is my, best friend. But I do think the way in which suppliers are used is coming in differently, like registrars, celebrants, that kind of thing. whether you're doing it.
And you know what? We've only got social media to thank, really, because all these TikTok like ideas. I know when I got married,
bad though.
Good and it's bad. But like when I got married, wow, I got so much from TikTok. You know, I didn't want a ring bearer. I wanted to tape it under a chair because that was different and fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So any way to switch it up in that sense,
yeah,
I think
100%.
is fading, and I think it's good.
I think it's fading in some elements, but not in everything. So I think it's like all, like you say, all the fun stuff that you can do. Also, you don't want it to be the same as your friends.
Exactly, and that's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
And people are getting creative, and that's a whole that is all that's what I'm here for. Yeah. Hence why I do makeup. Anything to tweak, anything to change, I'm here for it.
We can do a full thing as well on social media and trends and everything like that as well.
Like I said, this is a big, huge topic, and I feel like there's a real gap for us to be here, and this is why we're doing what we're doing.
It is. So buckle in.
Woo!
Do you want to hear a story?
Ooh, who doesn't want to hear a story?
So let me just bring up my phone. Sorry,
okay.
I had it on Do Not Disturb. So,
go on.
And we cannot say this enough, by the way. Everything that we say is our opinions. Things might change. Please, send in your stories, your regrets,
Please send in your stories.
We love them. The ones that we've seen so far have been absolutely hilarious.
The weekly bridal spiral. That's what we're going to call it.
If you have a weekly bridal spiral or a weekly groom spiral, whatever it may be, if you're doing your wedding planning and you've put time with your partner aside and you're thinking, what the hell am I doing? Or why is this happening? Ask us. Drop into our DMs, drop into our email, drop into anything.
We'll share the handles.
Yeah, we'll share the handles at the end. You've got YouTube, you've got Spotify.
Anything.
You've got Instagram, you've got TikTok, you've got Facebook. Drop us personally. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
We want to hear it.
Yeah, we do. And obviously, share them anonymously.
We'll never say any names.
Please.
Suppliers
this is what it's
well.
about.
Suppliers.
Everyone, everything wedding related. We're here.
We have arrived.
Go on.
So
this is a bridal spiral.
This is a bridal spiral.
Okay.
It's not actually a bridal spiral. It's a supplier spiral.
Okay.
It's actually a supplier diary.
Just put my seatbelt on.
So it is from a photographer. And they have said...
I don't know this,
I've not told you.
I know.
I actually sent you a screenshot and then unsent it.
How dare you?
It's
genuine reaction, okay?
I was like, no, this has to come onto the pod.
Okay. No, I love that though. I need to get you back.
Yeah, at some point. I have a fair few, but this one absolutely made me howl. So, well, not howl, but it was like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
What, shocking?
Yeah. So,
okay.
My second shooter took photos of a bride kissing the best man.
What?
And we didn't realise until it wasn't the groom until a bit after, but she was drunken kissing lots of guests. So who knows? Take what you will.
Start again. Just say it again.
My second shooter took photos. Oh, my second shooter took
shooter.
photos.
Okay, I keep thinking you're saying tutor.
No, shooter.
Right, okay.
Took photos of the bride kissing the best man, and we didn't realise it wasn't the groom until a bit after. But she was drunken kissing a lot of guests.
Oh no. No. Oh dear.
All I'm going to say from that is please don't get too drunk on your wedding day. Not just for kissing the best man and every other guest as well.
I was merry.
Just also as well.
No, I was drunk. I split my dress. Okay.
But you don't remember it in the best way.
No, you don't.
You remember it in a drunken hangover the next day, or it is one thing, get merry, fine, have a good time,
but stop.
But stop.
Yeah.
Have a limit.
Yeah.
And just enjoy it, because you have spent thousands and thousands of pounds on your big day. You do not want to get to the point where you are too drunk that you don't remember anything.
said to my lot, I was like,
cut me off.
Yeah, basically, take the drink off me, give me water, because I want to remember it the best I can. Want to be merry, but want to remember it. And it was the perfect balance until I did a slut drop and split the dress.
Stop! Did you actually?
It was my second dress.
Oh my God, okay, at least it wasn't your first
Yeah,
dress.
it's fine. So all my Bridget Joe knickers were hanging out. Anyway, that's another subject. And everyone's like, Sophie, dress. And I was like, it's fine. It's the end of the night now. But no, I remember saying to my lot exactly what you've just said. Like, it should be taken seriously.
It should, 100%. Like, have your drinks in the morning, have your shots, have your Prosecco, whatever it may be. Like, make sure that you're not as nervous as you can be. And obviously, we always help with that anyway. And
as soon as your bestie knows your limits, you give them the water.
Yeah, and just make sure you've got food in your system. Yes. Because, like, the amount of brides I have to force to eat. Like,
your tummy is not going to bloat enough after having a little triangle sandwich. Or croissant. Or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Eat.
You need to eat the morning of. You need to stay hydrated. You need to make sure that you're... Have a glass of water with every glass of Prosecco and just try and do it that way. Like, yes, it's a party. Yes, it's a good time. Or even just, like, slow down on the drink in the daytime and then drink as much as you want in the evening. But don't get to the point where you are passed out in the corner
100%.
or doing anything.
Not a vibe.
Oh, no, it's not. But also, you will regret it.
Yeah,
it will be a regret.
I know, all that money and just the memories and the special times. Yeah, 100%.
Like, you want to have a good time and everyone wants, like, your guests will, and they'll get merry and fine.
Yeah.
But, just don't get too drunk to the point that you kiss the best man as well.
No.
I actually want to know more information on that. I want to know if there's, obviously...
Like, what happened after? What did you do with the photos?
I know. Do you send them in your album?
Like, do you just sneak that one in?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't, as a supplier, absolutely not.
I don't think that supplier would either.
Wow, no, that is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then if this bride is like kissing and snuggling,
exactly, it, like, from her point of view, she was probably just drunk and merry and having a good time. Wasn't like, it depends on what type of kiss it. But no, it doesn't. It's not okay no matter
Joella.
What. It's not okay no matter what.
So if Johnny went and
no. Johnny went and kissed Charlotte, that would be a different thing. No. And same vice versa for me and him. No.
No.
I feel like, slow down. No.
Sorry, that's like, not no.
I mean, as in, like, not from her, I reckon from her point of view, it wasn't like that, is what I mean. But I just still don't think it's okay, is what I'm saying. From my values and my perspective.
Yeah.
Just not okay. Just don't get drunk. Just don't do it. So, the question for this episode is... There we go. We got best way to personalise a wedding / create true romantic vibes. How would you personalise a wedding?
Oh, gosh. There's a long list because I love that stuff.
You are like...
Oh, it's my favourite. How would I personalise a wedding and keep it romantic? And what was
just a romantic vibe?
Obviously, your colour scheme is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, Pinterest, TikTok is going to be your best friend.
Yeah.
I love anything with ribbons on.
Exhibit A. I'm sorry, guys, if you are actually listening to this, Sophie has the cutest mugs with some white ribbon on. So you're going to have to go onto YouTube and have a look at these because they are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're stunning, if I do say so myself.
I'm totally on brand.
Yeah. Personalised with, like, names, try and keep it relatable for you and the couple.
So important.
Like, I saw this amazing thing at Christmas, and for the seating plan, it was baubles.
Oh, I love.
With the guest name, just something so simple. Yeah. And it was literally hung on this, like, gorgeous board. And then, obviously, it would say, like, it was in sections as to what table people were on. And it was just these amazing burgundy baubles. Oh, I thought, Christmas time.
Yeah.
You can reuse that.
Yeah.
So nice. There's so much you can do. What about you?
I would say, when it comes to your wedding and personalising it, if it doesn't make sense to you two,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. If you're not into that, why are you doing it?
Yeah. So,
one, waste of money, time, and it's not you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So say, for example, if you have you've had dogs all of your life or whatever it may be, and you relate your table plan with like a little logo of one particular.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for example, the best way I can do it is we've got 2 Labradors. If we had 2 Labs at the top, like, of our table, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Guests would know then that was relatable to us, and that was
it has to be you.
100% has to be you. It has to be
like culture, like whatever that may be. Yeah.
So, for example, we had a consultation with a couple, not yesterday, day before, and they have incorporated their dates into, so for example, like mini golf, it makes sense to do it in that way. Yeah, so there is quite a bit to do, but just think about what you two maybe do together.
Yeah.
Think about
the places you visited.
Exactly. Like the colours of maybe like your house or what is in
the culture behind you. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's really nice.
And then incorporate that into your wedding. And if you're wanting to go into like the romantic vibe,
candles, of course,
flowers, just
colours.
Again, it depends on your colour scheme and what you're doing, but timeless things.
Yeah.
So things that are
I always use that word anyway in the wedding industry. Just
so like your ribbons on your glasses, for your names on the tables, that kind of thing. They can be done instead. That just keeps it nice and sweet, and it's also something that they can take home.
Yeah. Don't go too wild with them.
Don't
overthink
it.
Yeah.
No.
Because as sad as it is, especially like favours, they just most of the time get left, or
they do, because people get too drunk and just leave them.
They're having a great time, and rightly so. But
yeah,
when you look back, all that stress and maybe making it or whatever that may be, like, and they're all, well, half of them are left, it is crushing.
It is.
Yeah.
And it can be something so simple like you can incorporate favours or name places, whatever it may be that you want to do. Like one of my friends, they did corks with your names on, and it was a cork from a special moment you had with them. So me and Johnny, for example, on our table, they'd kept like all of like the corks and bottles of wine from Prosecco,
there'd
like
be a
everything.
lot of corks in
and they used that as their names on the table and did it inside.
Oh, that's really
nice.
It
was really cute. And
that's so
we
cute.
kept them as well. And on the bottom it said when it was from. So I was just like New Year's Eve 2022. It was such a lovely touch.
They must have been planning that for a while.
Yes, they did. Well, they did it for 2 years and planned
that's so cute.
But they just made
a lot of drinks.
Not a lot of drinks.
How many guests did they have?
But it was some like special moments, like for example, somebody's first birthday, one of the little girl's first birthdays.
Yeah, that's so cute.
That they'd all drank together.
That's a great idea.
It's really good, and it's those kind of things that people will then think that, okay, that relates to you as a couple, and that's what's so important. I think it has to come back to you, because you can't do your place names as names of places abroad, and you haven't visited any of those places.
No.
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, no. I did a wedding, and I was also a guest at it. I was my friend's plus one, but I knew the bride, and she was a client and has been for years. And she just did something as simple as a little postcard and a memory of you and the bride and groom. And honestly, like, even me being a plus one, she was like, "You've literally done my makeup since the day you started." And even
that's so lovely.
the things I'd forgotten about, she'd popped in this little postcard. And I was just like, I got pretty emotional. I was like, that is so nice.
Yeah.
Like, just something like hardly costs any money, comes
Letters,
from the heart, like cute. Like, that is so nice.
I've seen for a more intimate wedding, so say for example, if you have got 90 people or plus or big numbers, like over the 100 mark, I would suggest not doing this, just purely because it will become tedious. But you can do if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Letters to that person, of memories and things like that. That's another way to keep it personalised.
Yeah, really nice.
But there is loads, and there's loads we could go into in terms of personalisation.
Yeah. We could be talking for ages.
Helped.
But yeah.
However, if you want to send in your stories,
please send in your stories.
Where can people find us, Sophie?
Instagram at the Aisle Diaries Podcast.
And the same on TikTok at the Aisle Diaries Podcast. Same on YouTube as well. Our email address is theaisledieriespodcast@gmail.com. So please send them into there.
Yeah, there's so many ways you can contact us.
Direct us.
Yeah, which your handle is?
Serafina Weddings _
Mine is literally sophie.brown.makeup, and I've got the bridal page, sb.makeup. No, sb.bridal.
So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
We've enjoyed this.
Yeah, and I hope you listen to our next exciting podcast
every single Monday.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.